I was really lucky this year to have two great guys along for the hunt, two wonderful soldiers. That's Adam Sear on the left. He is part of the 2nd Battalion of the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry stationed at Shiloh. He got wounded in 2008 in the Zari district of Afghanistan. A rocket hit his armored vehicle. He lost 3 of his good friends, and he lost his leg. And Adam's been working ever since to get healthy and overcome those challenges, and he's doing a great job of it. The guy on the right is David Moore, and David's from Noonan, Georgia, and had done a lot of tours overseas. He had an incident in 2005 in Iraq where his convoy got attacked and bombs went off and blew up his and 2 other vehicles. He survived. I'm happy to report he's got 6 kids, doing really great down in Georgia, and even has 3 grandkids nowadays too. So 2 guys that you would be hard pressed to find 2 fellows that you would rather take duck hunting. We got out there in the crack of dawn, and Adam wanted to know how to learn how to hunt ducks. He wanted to know how to do it. So he was putting out the decoys, and we're talking lots about how to do that. Hoping for divers in this day. And we saw a couple birds flying by. Not too many, but it looked like the best spot we could find. And the great part was we could hide in amongst the trees. And we thought it'd be a perfect setup. But if you're patient, eventually something's going to come, and that happened for us too, and a nice pair of widgeon decoyed. The boys shot well and brought the pair down, which was great. Got their first widgeon, which was really cool. That was about it though for that first spot. I decided to take a spin, and I found a spot up the lake, and there were a lot of ducks buzzing around, so I figured we better give that a look and give it a try. We packed and we motored, and actually things started to change. It was windy, the wind was coming up, which is great. It was a wet ride, we got soaked, and so we looked where they flew and they flushed from and started setting up right where those birds were sitting. And boy, it didn't take long and the shooting started. It was fast, and that's how it is when you're where the ducks want to be. Adam and David were shooting a lot. Adam eventually got his first duck, and it was a blue-winged teal, and I think that's often a lot of people's first duck, as it turns out. And there's no better first duck to get. They're great to eat. But there were so many ducks that they just kept coming right in the middle of the plucking, so we would stop, take breaks, and call to them. First-time hunters love to watch the dogs work and retrieve birds, and these guys are no exception. They got a kick out of Chris's dog bringing the birds back. His dog did a great job. These guys are so good with the guns. You can tell they're very, very comfortable with guns and well trained and extremely safe, which made it a treat to mentor them. But they still had to learn to wing shoot like the rest of us though too. And like all good things, it has to come to an end eventually, and it did. The birds quit flying, we picked up, but I'm not sure we could have had a better morning. The camaraderie, the guys, the soldiers, Chris and his son, Freddie Greenslade, it was an awesome, awesome morning that we will never forget.